it's Katie. So I'm about to release my inner fangirl and get into a Wicked story time. As you can tell in the title, it's actually not clickbait. I got to be in Wicked the musical when it was in Australia, which is amazing. And here's how the story goes. So the first time I saw Wicked was May 10th in 2014. So I was 17 years old and I got it as a birthday present for my birthday. Obviously, that's what you get it for. So Mum and I flew down to Melbourne to see opening night, which was amazing, and little did I know that my entire life was actually going to change after this experience. Now the reason I'm bringing up the first time I saw Wicked is because exactly 7 months later, so literally 7 months later on December 10th, I got to be rehearsing with the Wicked cast. To this day, I'm like, did that actually happen, or is it just a dream? Because that's insane. Like, look at me, I'm literally like the fangirl. I have a broom just in the corner of my room for no reason because I'm that obsessed with it. Pretty much how it started is that on October 30th in 2014, I actually received a tweet from someone who tweeted at me being like, hey, your photo from your Wicked video that you made for your YouTube channel is being used in a promo for Wicked Australia to win a walk on roll. And what I think is so crazy is that I wouldn't have even heard about this walk on roll thing unless someone had tweeted me about it and knew that that was my video, which was so weird because just before then I had made this video about the day in the life of a Wicked obsessor, and Wicked Australia saw it and then they used screenshots of it for the walk on roll promotion, which I thought was so weird, and then I was worried that it looked rigged, but it's fine. Anyway, this was the day before my last HSC exam, and I was like, oh, I'm abandoning all studying and I need to make this video. So we had to make a 2-minute video, and apparently the winner was based on creativity, originality, and skillfulness. And spoiler alert, after an agonizing few weeks of waiting to find out the results, I got an email that said I won. And here is the actual email. Hi Katie, thrillerifying news. You've been selected by the Wicked creative team for the walk on roll. I did not say anything when I first saw this. I was like, and then I'm pretty sure I cried. Along with getting the email, I also got these call sheets, which I also remember tearing up at because it said that I got to do a wardrobe fitting, a vocal call, a spacing at the hour call. I also got to do a choreography call, as well as I got to go through and do the run-throughs with the understudies, which were amazing. So it was Sophie Wright and Monica Swain as Elphaba and Glinda. So then on December 10, I was off to the Emerald City. Well, the Capitol Theatre, but my stomach is flipping. When I first got there, they gave me a couple of things, which was really nice. So they gave me this little tag that has a Wicked lanyard, which is actually hanging up over there with heaps of little charms on it. So it's not here at the moment, but it says Wicked and it says Katie Brown, so then I could get in and out of stage door. And they also had this on my dressing room. So it says Katie Brown walk on roll winner, and I shared a dressing room with Emily Cascarino, who was Nessa, and Ali Calder, who was the standby Elphaba, as well as Deanna O'Leary, who was one of the ensemble. And they were all so nice and talked to me a lot, and we got along really well, and it was so exciting. Little did they know I was like extreme fangirling on the inside. I was like, yeah, this is cool, I'm chill, whatever, but I was not. Actually, one of the most amazing things that happened is when I met Gemma Ricks. So Gemma Ricks played Elphaba, and she was like actually my absolute icon. And I was with Ryan Shepherd, who was the dance captain. He was showing me around for the couple of days, and he was like, do you want to meet Gemma? Have you met Gemma yet? And I was like, sure, whatever, that's fine. On the inside, I was literally screaming. I was like, this is the best. And when I went down and met her, she was like all greened up and ready to go on as Elphaba. And she's like, I loved your video, and she actually reenacted a part of my video. And I just thought it was the most amazing part because it was like the actual Elphaba is acting out me pretending to be Elphaba, and she watched my video. Oh, it was a lot to take in. So this is actually the part that she reenacted. And then I got to be in it. So on the Thursday night on the 11th of December is when I got to perform, and one of my now best friends, Rebecca or Beck, we actually met through Wicked. So through this competition, she had entered a video as well, and we just started chatting through there, and we actually met up on the Thursday as well. Insert footage.
She was one of the other entrants in the competition, and we just met, and we're trying to subtly vlog. so if the universe does.
She actually won the lottery on Wicked that night and got to see the show as well, which is probably one of the nicest things that anyone has ever done for me, and I think that is just the most loveliest thing. That pretty much sums her up also. She's just the most kindest human cinnamon roll ever. So in my journal it actually says, and I remember this tiny little detail which I think is so nice, Lucy Durack, who was playing Glinda, just before the show she like held our hands and we all went in like a nice circle that they do before every show, and they're like chookas and having a great show, etc. But then she also said to me, she's like, I'm gonna be waving to you from my Glinda bubble, because I was in a few different scenes. So I was in Prologue, the train station, Witch Hunters, finale, and the bows. So in the prologue, when Glinda is in the bubble and she's like floating around being all majestic, I was standing up in like the top side of the stage in one of the little platforms, and I had to be like, oh my gosh, what's happening? I love Glinda. And she would look over and be like, hi, hi, and it was like all to me, and it was just so cute, because to the audience it probably would have looked normal, but to me I was like, we have a bond, we know what's up. I feel like this has been such a whirlwind. I did actually have stuff written down to read, and I don't know if I actually said all of it, but pretty much it's just really exciting, and I'm not trying to brag by saying this, I just really wanted to share this with everyone because I thought it was really fun and I thought it was a great experience, and even for me to look back on and be like, oh my god, that happened, that was cool. I know it was 3 years ago, but it's such a fresh memory, like it'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. Get it? Anyway, I think I'm gonna end all of that fangirling right here because I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that story. I've never done story time before. I'm not sure if I did it right, but I just wanted to give it a try, and I thought this would be a great one to start with. And I actually realized that most story times are like scandalous, but mine's just like a really cool experience that I had. So yay. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my main channel, which is the Caitie Diaries. All the links will be down in the description and somewhere around here, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye!